This isn't just a cult. This is a cabal. This is an assemblage. This is hurly-burly. This is disquiet. This is poetry. This is fiction. This is reality. This is bedlam. This is a public service. This is an announcement. Hey there, Björ6n Oranj here. What up? Well, let's see, where to begin. Okay, if you've been listening to this podcast for any length of time, you'll know that we get a lot of what? Interesting, noteworthy, maybe even strange communications. We have received a ton of postcards. Thank you very much. It's always great to get mail. Once we were handed some sort of data breach that frankly still seems pretty out of the blue and misdirected, but whatever. Sometimes couriers arrive with scripts, inappropriate photos, and boxes filled with bits of yarn. One time we got a duffel bag filled with Gerber baby food jars containing Barbie doll heads. Some of the stuff we receive ends up on the show. Some of it we can't do anything with but call the authorities and alert our lawyers. Of course, there's a fair amount of stuff that is just crap. Still, it all has its place, I guess. So here's the deal. We have been contacted by one Tracy McElberry Moreno of San Jose, California. That is not their real name, but that is the name that they have asked us to use, and they wanted us to state that it was not their real name. Check. Apparently, Tracy lives in some sort of communal living situation and is having some issues with someone named Lisa that is also living in that space. In Tracy's communication to us, they use the words introverted, anxious, and afraid of confrontation in describing themselves. It seems that the situation with Lisa has really been taking an emotional toll on Tracy, and they were reaching out to us for a little assistance. In the letter that we received from Tracy, they stated, quote, "It would be wonderful to hear my thoughts, my anger, my fury read aloud on your podcast. I'm a big fan, but I don't think that Lisa has ever heard of This Isn't Just a Cult. On one hand, I want to feel like I have expressed my views out loud, but on the other, I really don't want to escalate the situation by Lisa actually hearing any of this. You would be helping me out a great deal if I could air my thoughts on This Isn't Just a Cult. It would be greatly appreciated." Well, Tracy, I hear ya. Personally, I've had a number of pretty terrible living arrangements in my day. At one point, I had a roommate who was training for the Olympic swim team. He only listened to Queensryche. He spent most of his time in a Speedo. He lived on meatballs that he got from his girlfriend who worked part-time for a catering company, and he left his pregnant-specific porn magazines all over the apartment. I could go on, but I don't want to make this all about me. The point is, I understand and I want to help. So, with no further delay, let's get to it. Here is what Tracy would like to say to Lisa. By the way, I don't know if Lisa is a real name or a pseudonym, but it seems rather specific since it is spelled L-E-E-S-A. Whatever, probably doesn't matter. Okay, back on track. Okay, this is what Tracy would like to say to Lisa. I don't care about the difference between your weekend lederhosen and your weekday lederhosen. I don't care about experimental ragtime bar mitzvah music recorded in Bolivia between 1920 and 1924. I don't care about the game you and your half-sister designed during the summer of 6th grade only to have it stolen by corporate spies working suburban Boise in the mid to late 1970s who repackaged the concept to wide acclaim in Japan as Supercon Alpha Space Monkey Captain Ghost Ranger or whatever the fuck you said it was called. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you think the name Elmer will, in the coming decade, become a very popular baby name. A one-way conversation on this subject is not worth 45 minutes of my time when I am only trying to get a cup of coffee. I don't care that you, quote, are banking on a resurgence in famous hairstylists who have their own hair product lines that will rival the popularity of Vidal Sassoon and Paul Mitchell during their heyday. I don't even know what that means. I don't care that due to your fear of germs, you favor only single-use toothbrushes. I don't care about the guy that you know who injects heroin into hamburgers. Likewise, no, I don't want to try one of your homemade Ritalin bomb pops. I don't care. I don't care about your thoughts on panty line awareness. I don't care if you name your cat Professor Gigolo. I don't care if woodpeckers start World War III. I don't care if it only tastes explosive. I don't care about alien asparagus or spherical pickles. I don't care if your running shoes are the same ones that Iggy Pop uses. I don't care if the red kitchen scissors are only for burritos. I don't care how good of a deal you are offering on your hand-me-down sex swing. I don't care if you are a high-functioning sleepwalker. I still don't want you in my room. I don't care which fruits make you feel guilty. I don't care about hypnotizing birds. I don't care about the woman with the eye patch. I don't care about having things explained whitely. I don't care about Jesus Claus. I don't care about the never-fail astronaut gods. I don't care about the constellation of grapefruit spoons. I don't care about the brilliant objects that fly over Tacoma. I don't care about Job Bob and his ugly buddies. I don't care about data sex. I don't care about black market dehumidifiers. I don't care about your desire to be smothered in orchids. I don't care about your magic hammer. I don't care about the world's most contrived collection of the world's most misunderstood things. Okay, on that, I do care a little bit. It does sound interesting. I guess I just don't want to hear about it from you. I don't care about your all-saxophone band, Danger Hair. I don't care that your college had a self-pity contest and that you took first place 6 years in a row. I don't care if it is razor licking good. I don't care about how many people you know who love crabs. I don't care if Chihuahua is not your destination. I don't want to read Dr. Saxlove Presents with you ever. I don't care. I don't care about your bong of innocence. I don't care if you are a giant inside. I don't care if this is the universe at its most ironic. I don't care how you categorize friends for ease of use. I don't care how horny you are for Helvetica. I don't care if Twix isn't kosher. I don't care why you don't go to the dentist. I don't care if scotch is possibly illegal. I don't care if the dead are thirsty. I don't care about the vodka fire. I don't care if dogs are chickens. I don't care about dungeon-related clerical issues. And finally, for the millionth time, I don't care how hot your eyeballs are. In conclusion, Lisa, this is the last time that I will be forced to reiterate my disdainful position on said subjects just to halt your repetitive, whiny, investigative prompts simply because I have left the peace and shelter of my bedroom to forage for sustenance in the form of Ritz crackers stored in shared kitchen pantry. Do you understand? And by the way, yes, I did read the manifesto you nailed on my door detailing your positions with a strangely forceful use of Comic Sans in multicolor outline form, which, for some reason, lacked any needed prejudice when it spiraled out of control with footnoted questions connected by bits of yarn to each of the bullets. All I can say is, I do not understand what you do not understand. Good night.
When the whistle blows and you have to go home, I don't care. When the day is long and you have to move on, I don't care. And if you're feeling right, you want to stay the night, I don't care. And if you're feeling low and it's time to go, I don't care. And if you make a plea and they disagree, I don't care. And if you start anew, you ain't got a clue, I don't care. And when you hit the road and then a new zip code, I don't care. And when you make a dash and you're out like a flash, I don't care. But unfortunately, it appears to be that I care what you think about me.
You have been listening to This Isn't Just a Cult, a work of real fiction. This episode was written, narrated, and produced by me, Björ6n Oranj. Music featured in this episode included The Rainbow Crowned Dead Man and The All Good by Machete. You can find his work on SoundCloud. I Don't Care by the Halcyon brothers was also in there. That is from their album A Dusty Bible Leads to a Dirty Life, which you can find just about anywhere you get your listening pleasures. Learn about this art collective at thisisn'tjustacult.com. This Isn't Just a Cult is a production of Higgins Turner Higgins, LLC. Subscribing and reviews are greatly appreciated. Or, you know what? You could consider joining the Society of Decent Human Beings. Formerly known as the Society of Decent Shitty People, TSODHB got its start in the 1920s as the International Union of People Who Give a Shit. TSODHB doesn't have a great acronym, but they do have some strong guiding principles. And here they are. 1. Go out of your way not to fuck people over. 2. Open your fucking mind. Do you think you're some sort of all-knowing, omnipresent God or something? 3. Surround yourself with people you like and who are not assholes. 4. Love unconditionally without any restrictions or qualifications. 5. Do what you love and let others do what they love as well. 6. Realize that life can get pretty shitty for everyone, and you are not the arbiter of what is shitty and what isn't. 7. Be curious. Learn stuff. Keep learning stuff. Never stop learning stuff, and never think that all the stuff that you have learned is actually true. 8. Take care of yourself. You are important. We need you. 9. Give yourself a fucking break, man. Forgiveness starts with you. It's okay. We're all kind of shitty sometimes, and we all need to be working on that. 10. Help. Go help someone. Anyone. Everyone. Be a helper. You'll feel better. Okay, that about sums up this episode. We hope that Tracy and Lisa work things out. If we can be of any assistance to any of you, our fine listeners, go ahead and send us a message at thisisn'tjustacult.com, or you can DM us through Instagram and Twitter. Remember, only you can help. You can start right now. Go help someone. Thanks for listening.